Today we are talking jackets. Jackets are an investment piece. Okay, some jackets can cost hundreds of dollars, especially when they're good quality, so you want these to last. You don't want to just get rid of them within a year or two. So when it comes to picking out jackets, I find I'm a little more mindful and hesitant because I want to make sure I actually get my money's worth. Not to mention a jacket can really make or break an outfit. So if I'm investing my money in it, I want it to be cute, but also practical. So we're gonna go through my jackets for winter and spring that I think check off those boxes. Now I live in Canada, so we actually get winter here. So we need a practical winter coat for those insanely cold days that get to like -30. And for me, that is the Aritzia Puffer jacket. I really like this jacket because it's really versatile. They have all different kinds of lengths. I chose the longer length because I want to feel like I'm being enveloped by a blanket. And that is exactly what it's like. Like whenever I put this on, I'm instantly warm. It's so soft. It's fluffy because of the puffer. And honestly, with the hood up, no winter cold is getting me. That jacket is definitely more of a practical jacket. But then we've got our fur coats. These are still keeping us warm, but they're a little cuter. I love fur coats, especially right now. They're really trending, and I have two fur coats that I absolutely love. They're fairly different. I have this Aritzia one that's black. It goes with a lot more outfits. It's a lot fluffier and warmer, not to mention it is insanely soft. Then I have this other one that's not quite as warm. It's a little thinner, and we've got a design going on. I am a firm believer that you need some statement coats, and I think this one is it. Anytime I wear these fur coats, I feel so confident. They're so comfortable, and they are insanely cute. I also really like that the black one you can really wear with a lot of outfits. Of course you can dress it up, but I also wear it with like a sweatsuit or even just like pants and sneakers. Like it is really versatile and can be dressed up or dressed down. Now this next one is one of my favorites. We've got my biker jacket. This one I actually thrifted in Calgary, and I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I did, but once I saw it, I just instantly fell in love. Now it's not perfect. It has some stains. There's like a little rip that maybe I'll eventually sew, we'll see, but I feel like it just really adds to the character of the jacket. It's a lot more boxy than my other jackets and doesn't go quite as long. Not to mention, it definitely is an oversized fit on me. It also has this really interesting design on the back that personally I really love, especially because I am really tattooed. This one is definitely more casual. I can wear it with pretty much anything. I still sometimes do wear it with like a nice cute skirt, but I also wear it like going out and just with jeans and a t-shirt. And funny enough, this is one of the jackets that I get the most compliments on. Now these next two are still puffers, but they're cropped puffers. Like these ones, they're not as practical, so it's not going to be for days that are insanely cold. I've got two different kinds. The first one is from Revolve, and I actually really love the colors of it. It's black, brown, and red, and I think they just go so well together and just make it a little fun. While it's not super practical for the cold, you can tell this one is a little thicker, so it will provide like a little more warmth than this next one. The second one is from Lululemon, and you can tell right away that it is a lot thinner. I really like this jacket more for spring, on those cooler days when you don't necessarily need a coat that's as heavy. I really like the arms of this jacket because they are a little looser, but then they taper at the wrist. Not to mention it has a cute little quilted pattern on it. Next, we've got Shackets. I think everybody needs a Shacket. Honestly, I have, I think like 4 pairs of Shackets. My husband even steals one of my oversized Shackets. But this is the one that I've been leaning more towards recently. This is an Abercrombie Shacket, and it is a lot lighter in color, which I feel like is perfect for spring, but it is still really warm. It's super soft and thick, so it's gonna be a really good transition jacket. Personally, I like the oversized look, but I do also like when they're a little longer than your hip. I really don't tend to like the ones that hit at your hip. For me, it's either past the hip or cropped. This next one isn't a Shacket, but it kind of gives off the same vibe as a Shacket. I got this from Aritzia, and I find it matches all of my dressier outfits really well for the spring. It's a lighter jacket, but it is made of wool, so it still will keep you warm. It's cropped, it has a couple pockets, and it's definitely more structured. Next, we've got a leather jacket. This one I got from Amazon, and it is my current leather jacket that I wear, but I will say I don't absolutely love it. the quality is very low, and I do find that the buckles make a lot of noise, and they are a little longer than I would have liked. I really like the oversized fit of it, how loose it is in the arms, and how it's not too boxy, and I feel like the length of it is really good. I am still on the hunt for a good leather jacket. I have been, honestly, for a few years, but it's very hard to find a leather jacket that you love when you don't want to spend like $300, $400, $500. I also am on the look for a trench coat. I feel like everybody needs a staple trench coat, but I have yet to find one that is short enough for me because I'm 5'4" and isn't too boxy because I have really wide shoulders. So it has been a struggle. There's also this other coat from Revolve that I really, really want. It has a little bit of fur, it's also leather, and I feel like this would be a really nice coat, kind of in that transition from winter to spring where it's still like cold, but you want something a little bit lighter. Anyways, guys, that is the video. Those are my jackets. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you at the next one. Bye.